What did you mean when you said to him, don't make me put the Google finger down?
I meant that...
You asked him to remove the locked Google review at this point because he was complaining to you about the 1 star. So now explain it to me carefully so that I believe it and understand it.
I gave him a 1 star because...
Right, and then he writes...
Then he calls me.
He wrote to you September 14th. He wrote to you and you gave him a bad review.
Yes.
Did you ever try to change that review? Look at me. Did you ever try to change that review after your conversation with him? Make sure I get an honest answer.
From 1 to 5?
No. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Did you ever try to change that review in September after you spoke to him to a more positive review?
No.
Never. Then why would you ask him to remove the locked Google?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm not sure either.
And I'm countersuing, Your Honor. I'm countersuing for libel, Your Honor.
Just a second.
Yes, Your Honor.
I got it. Problem, sir, with you is you're in business and we have Google and Yelp and a whole internet, and you're in a business. Do you advertise on the internet?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. When you advertise on the internet, you invite people to comment on your service. And unless you can demonstrate actual malice on their part, which you cannot, they were, for whatever reason, either because they had a legitimate reason to be dissatisfied or because they're unrealistic in their goals or because they're nuts. They were not satisfied with your service. That's what the 1 star, 5 star review is for. When I look at a restaurant, I say, I want to look and see what the restaurant is. Some people go there and they love it and the service was terrific. And some people say, I wouldn't serve that to a dog. And the waiters and waitstaff were impersonal and they give it a 0.5 star. That's subjective.
But, Your Honor, if you went to a restaurant, had a positive experience and left a 5-star rating, and then said to the restaurant, now I want you to get me on Oprah, I want you to get me on a TED Talk, and said, I'm sorry, that's out of scope, that's not in your fee, and then they lash back out and give a 1-star review, I think that's why we're all here, Your Honor.
Yeah, no, you're not. That's not why we were all here, because you can't prove that.
I have emails.
That you try to get herself on Oprah.
I have emails. She told me to get her on Oprah. I have email evidence.
That's okay. And you said I can't.
And then she said I'll put the Google
anymore.
finger down on you if you don't do that.
Okay. If you have an email from her saying, this is what I want, it may be outside the scope of your proposal, but this is what I want, and if you don't give it to me, I'm going to give you a negative review. I would love to see that. And, sir, the $5,000 is yours that you're suing for. Do you understand? Get me the email. And I'm going to take care of your case while he's looking, because your case is dismissed. You have no case against him. He did $900 worth of work for you in 3 videos. And if you had unrealistic expectations of what he was going to do for $900, that's not my problem. And I have to determine on the basis of quantum merit, which is, did he get paid for a service and did he perform a service for you? And there's no question that you are using the fruits of his service on your website, at least one of the videos. I don't care if you're using it for a second. You're using fruits of his service. And since you have no signed contract with him, what I'm telling you is you have no case.
Call Channel 10 Consumer Complaints Line, Your Honor?
No. Don't read me one piece. I want to see where she says, get me on Oprah, and if you don't, I'm going to write you a negative review. Do you have that?
I can't present that, Your Honor.
Great. Your case is dismissed. Go home.